We dumped Chase Bank for many reasons, including the issues discussed in this video. Please consider dumping them as well and using credit unions and other low-cost banking options. JP Chase, a name synonymous with American finance and known for cheating their customers and being fined millions of dollars for providing services to money launderers and committing other violations. An evil titan in the world of banking. A glaring example of what's wrong with the United States of America. Behind the towering skyscrapers and impressive balance sheets lies a story of pure greed at the hands of Jamie Dimon, one intertwined with the lives of everyday Americans, particularly those struggling to make ends meet. There are some promotional links in the description that will help support our channel. You can make your everyday purchases by accessing Amazon and our other affiliates through American Northwest Products websites, Amazon and other affiliates storefront. Please like, subscribe, share, click on the notification bell, and we welcome your comments. And please click on the closed captioning if you need it to understand better or to see the spelling of certain terms.
JP Chase & Company is a multinational financial services behemoth, a key player in investment banking, commercial banking, and asset management. Its subsidiary, Chase Bank, serves millions of customers across the United States, offering a range of financial products and services. From checking accounts to mortgages, Chase Bank has become a household name. But the bank's vast reach and influence have also drawn scrutiny, particularly regarding its fee practices, specifically overdraft fees. These fees, levied when customers spend more than they have in their accounts, have been criticized for disproportionately impacting low-income Americans.
At the helm of JP Chase is Jamie Dimon, its CEO, a figure who embodies the bank's power and influence. Dimon's compensation package, as reported by Yahoo Finance in their article JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon's 2022 salary revealed, offers a glimpse into the world of Wall Street's elite. The article states that Dimon earned a total of $34.5 million in 2022. This staggering sum underscores the vast wealth concentrated at the top of the financial industry. While executive compensation is a complex issue with various perspectives, the stark contrast between Dimon's earnings and the financial struggles of many Americans, particularly those burdened by overdraft fees, raises important questions about fairness and corporate responsibility. Overdraft fees have long been a contentious issue in the banking industry. These fees, typically around $35, are charged when a customer's account lacks sufficient funds to cover a transaction. While seemingly small, these fees can quickly accumulate, particularly for individuals living paycheck to paycheck. For low-income Americans, overdraft fees can create a vicious cycle of debt. A single unexpected expense, such as a car repair or medical bill, can trigger a cascade of overdraft fees, pushing individuals further into financial distress. This cycle can make it incredibly difficult to escape debt and achieve financial stability. Section 5. Elizabeth Warren's crusade challenging overdraft practices.
Senator Elizabeth Warren, a vocal critic of the financial industry, has made overdraft fees a focal point of her consumer protection advocacy. Warren argues that overdraft fees are predatory, disproportionately harming those who can least afford them. She has called for greater regulation of overdraft practices, aiming to protect consumers from what she sees as unfair and abusive practices.
Warren's efforts have brought significant attention to the issue of overdraft fees, prompting banks, including JP Chase, to reevaluate their policies. While some changes have been made, critics argue that more needs to be done to address the root causes of the problem.
Section 6. Evolving fee structures adapting to regulatory pressure.
In recent years, facing mounting pressure from regulators and consumer advocates, JP Chase has made adjustments to its overdraft fee policies. These changes include providing customers with a grace period to deposit funds and avoid overdraft fees, and introducing options for overdraft protection such as linking accounts. While these changes are a step in the right direction, they have not entirely eliminated the issue of overdraft fees. Critics argue that banks like JP Chase can afford to do more to assist customers and prevent them from incurring these fees in the first place. Section 7. Revenue diversification, seeking new income streams.
As banks adapt to changing regulations and consumer behavior, they are exploring new avenues for generating revenue. JP Chase, for instance, has considered charging fees for basic checking accounts, a move that has sparked concern among consumer advocates who fear it could further disadvantage low-income individuals.
This shift towards fee-based revenue models highlights the ongoing tension between banks' profit motives and the financial well-being of their customers. As banks seek to maximize profits, it is crucial to ensure that consumers, particularly those most vulnerable, are not unfairly burdened. Section 8. Untangling the lineage JP Chase and Morgan Stanley.
While the names JP Chase and Morgan Stanley are often mentioned in the same breath, it's important to distinguish between these two financial giants. JP Chase, as we've discussed, is the product of various mergers and acquisitions, tracing its roots back to institutions like JP Morgan and Company and Chase Manhattan Bank.
Morgan Stanley, on the other hand, has its own distinct history, albeit one intertwined with the legacy of JP Morgan himself. Section 9. The legacy of JP Morgan, a financial dynasty.
John Pierpont Morgan, or JP Morgan, as he was widely known, was a towering figure in American finance, a captain of industry who left an indelible mark on Wall Street. Morgan's influence extended across numerous sectors, from railroads to steel, shaping the American economy of his time.
While JP Morgan himself was not directly involved in the founding of Morgan Stanley, the firm's origins can be traced back to his grandson, Henry St. John Morgan, and Harold Stanley, who established the firm in 1935. This connection highlights the enduring legacy of JP Morgan in the world of finance. Section 10. A call to awareness, understanding the financial landscape.
The story of JP Chase, its executive compensation practices, and its impact on consumers, particularly through overdraft fees, serves as a microcosm of the broader financial landscape. It underscores the importance of financial literacy, regulation, and advocacy to ensure a more equitable and just financial system.
By understanding the intricacies of the financial world, individuals can make more informed decisions, advocate for their rights, and hold institutions accountable. Section 11. Acknowledgements and further reading, delving deeper. This essay has drawn upon information from several sources, including Yahoo Finance's article JP Morgan CEO Jamie Dimon's 2022 salary revealed and Chase Bank's official website. For a deeper dive into the history of Morgan Stanley, readers are encouraged to explore the firm's online timeline, Our History. Additionally, the latter provides valuable insights into JP Chase's company culture. It is essential to consult these sources directly for a comprehensive understanding of the topics discussed.